In the near future, you may end up hearing about someone that you used to be closely connected with, someone that you may have also cut ties from completely in the recent past, around them receiving their own karma, okay? And what I'm getting around that is that you may hear about it through online, so, through socials and that sort of thing. And what I'm also getting is no response is the response. No response is the response, okay? If you choose not to do anything, if you choose to just hear about it and that's it and do nothing else and just keep moving forward in your own life, on your own journey, then the universe will reward you by the manifestations that you've been putting out to the universe starting to come to fruition at a much faster rate, okay? Um, no response is the response. Now, this person that is receiving their karma, I am getting that it may have been an ex partner of yours, and basically what they have done in the past, it's turning around and coming back onto them in the form of they're receiving the same sort of treatment, sort of hurt, that sort of thing. They're getting done what they've done to others, kind of an energy. But once you hear about this, it is just you've heard about it, that's it, you don't do anything with it. And if you choose not to react, respond, you will be rewarded. And what I am getting now, whether you're in a relationship or single, there is potential of new offers in love around you coming in, a leveling up or a brand new offer. Also, new opportunities coming forward, whether it is to do with career, a new job offer, that sort of thing, or in finance, money. Those things will start to show themselves at a much faster rate, but we'll see what comes out. And remember, this is a collective read, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, I keep getting no response is the response. So don't do anything about it. If you hear about this other person, don't respond, don't react, don't do anything. Hear about it and then let it go and move on and forward on your own journey. You're already kind of doing that, okay? You're already, learned quite a few lessons for yourself and you're heading in the right direction for yourself. But don't let this, you know, create a bit of a bump in the road. You don't really need that. But yeah, this has to do with your past history with this person, okay? I am getting that it was an ex partner that you did have a very strong connection with, It was a soulmate connection, but remember, I've said with soulmates, whether they're long term, short term connections, friendships, romantic, whatever, anyone that has made a significant impact on your life is a soulmate, essentially, okay? But this one is a romantic connection that you once had, an ex partner, an ex lover. And it is someone from your past that you will hear about, okay? This is just confirmation that it was someone that you were closely connected with. Potentially, if you're someone who uses the term twin flame, um, it's someone from your past has and are receiving their karma. And like I said, no response is the response. And if you choose that, then in divine timing, you'll start to see things grow and develop in your journey on your path, okay? You will receive more happiness. There may be a lot of gossip around this, and that's the thing. Don't engage in that. It may have to do with a water sign energy of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But yeah, there may be a lot of gossip around this situation, around this person and what's happened to them, okay? Again, through the socials, it's getting around like that gossipy energy. And this is where you don't engage, okay? Just let it go. hear about it, that'll be enough for you. Okay, don't do anything with what you hear. If you do that, then you'll receive, you know, more happiness. Your happiness is on the way anyway, but it will come in at a faster rate, as I said. Now, you know, there is some emotion involved in this as well, because it, you know, with that water energy, it may trigger a little bit of an emotional something within you. But again, you've learned the lessons, you've been doing the work for yourselves, and you are moving in the right direction. Like I said, just don't let this new information that you hear about, you know, create any blockages on the path for yourselves, okay? Don't engage in this gossip. Whatever goes on, whatever you hear about, that's fine. Hearing about it will be enough for you, okay? Um, yeah, just whatever's gone on, it has created on their side a lot of anger. They're sort of still running away from their own karma. They haven't quite learned the lesson yet, this person, but they will. May also have to do with an earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be anything with the zodiacs, it's just around the energy, okay? But it could be placement elsewhere in their chart as well. They're yet to sort of find their own, you know, balance with this. They're sort of still kind of having to learn the lessons. There's still a lot of anger around this person as well. And again, that's why you shouldn't really engage. If you try and engage and you kind of poke the bear, it'll just create another karmic situation for you, and you don't want that, okay? So with this energy of running, basically, you know, what I'm getting from the guides is this, usually this is about don't run, and you shouldn't be doing it, but what I'm getting with this particular energy is that yes, you should, you just avoid it, just don't engage in this gossip at all, okay? Well, the gossip that is attached to whatever's going on with this other person, because it will just create more karma for you, more lessons for you to learn, and you don't need that, all right? You are heading towards this happiness, okay? You are doing the right thing. You have already done the right thing by, you know, cutting ties from this person. Just because you hear about them around the water cooler kind of thing doesn't mean that you need to engage. And like I said, if you decide to try and engage and respond or react in some way about this, it'll just create some more anger, and blaming, you know, blame games and that sort of thing. And you just don't need it. Just don't get caught up in it. Just let it go. And like I said, the universe will reward you potentially around a long-term commitment of some kind. Like I said, if you whether you're connected with someone or not, there is potential of either a leveling up in love or a new love offer coming through, or, you know, also that potential around career, finance, that sort of thing, some kind of long-term commitment offer coming in at a much faster rate. You know, the things that you've been manifesting, the things that the intentions that you've been setting will start to show themselves at a much faster rate. Just don't get caught up in any gossip or that sort of stuff that happens a lot, obviously online, you know. Just don't engage with it. You've been doing the right thing for yourselves. Keep doing that. And just hearing about what's been going on with them, what's happened with them around their own karma will be enough. You'll be satisfied. Again, with that happiness, you know, there's the word satisfaction there. You will be satisfied with just hearing about it. It'll be enough. And any other sort of gossip and stuff will just, you'll already kind of know, okay, that if you do engage, it'll just create more drama for you that you don't need. Okay, so we'll see what else comes out around that. Yeah, it's you're definitely on the right track for yourself. Your happiness is coming, and this is just that final little lesson, if you like. And if you choose not to engage, again, that whole, I keep hearing, no response is the response. Okay. Yeah, this might initially create some worry, some emotion around this. But again, if you keep moving forward the way you have been, you're heading towards this beautiful, new beginning across the board with everything, all the things that you've been wanting, all the things that you've been manifesting, they'll start to come to fruition at a much faster rate. But try not to get in your head with this, okay? With the energy of Eight of Swords, this may trigger a little bit of anxiety, worry, concern, you know, around this situation with this other person, and therefore it may put things at a bit of a standstill for you. But do your best to just sort of, you know, put your mind at ease. Know that this essentially doesn't have anything to do with you anymore. This is not for you to deal with, okay? Yes, you had a connection with them. Yes, you were connected with them, but you parted ways for a reason, and you know what those reasons are. And you've been moving on. You've been doing the work, and it's showing. Okay, in these energies with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Coins here. This is about long-term commitment across the board: family, love, relationships, abundance, financial stability, the works here, okay? And you'll be able to start taking action. You'll have this new beginning, this spark of inspiration coming forward as well, fiery, passionate energy. This is what's coming for you if you choose not to respond to any of this other stuff that's coming forward, okay? It's coming. You do have, yes, this beautiful energy coming forward. It's amazing, incredible energy. Yeah, this is like everything that you've been wanting, basically. Everything that you've been wanting, everything that you've been manifesting will start to show itself, will start to come to fruition. The moment that you choose not to engage in this, okay? Pretty much, this is like this final lesson, this final little lesson that the universe is throwing your way. If you choose not to respond, we've got the Two of Cups, the Star, and the World here, okay? So there is this new soulmate energy coming forward, okay? Beautiful soul connection, a wish fulfillment with the energy of the Star. You have been doing the work and you're being rewarded for it, okay? A brand new chapter. You're closing the door on this once and for all, on this person, because hearing about their karma, the karma that they've received, will be enough, okay? And with the world energy, it's very much closing that door, closing that chapter, and starting new, opening the door to a new chapter here. It's really, really beautiful energy. You do have a soulmate coming forward, another soulmate, for a long-term commitment, okay? And like I said, when it comes to soulmates, it doesn't have to be in love. It could very well be a new love opportunity, as I said. But there is this new soul connection coming forward around, a really close friendship as well, that will help. This is leading towards this long-term commitment of some kind, this new opportunity of some kind, be it in love, lots of abundance, lots of opportunities coming forward also in career and finance. But basically it's whatever you've been wanting, whatever your intentions, manifestations, dreams, goals have been, they're on their way. The moment that you hear this sort of news about this other person that you let go, don't get in your own way here either, okay? With the Eight of Swords, don't get in your own way, but you release it by not doing anything. No response is the response, and all of this beautiful energy is about to come forward, okay? Could potentially also be around a fire energy, just grabbing the cards, a King of Wands energy potentially coming forward. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Someone who is an authority, someone who's a really good leader, an entrepreneur, fiery, passionate energy, maybe a little bit of an ego, okay? But not in a bad way. They're just very, very confident energy coming forward. And again, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here, okay? This is about your manifestations coming in, like I said, at a much faster rate here as well with the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving energy. Could potentially happen, when I said in the near future, it could potentially be within the next couple of months. Remember, timelines are fluid though, so it could be a bit sooner, it could be a little bit later, but around that ballpark. There could be some communication around this, okay? More than the gossip that I was talking about. It may be that someone is purposely coming forward and going, did you hear about so-and-so? Did you hear this? And again, your response is nothing, okay? But there is some kind of communication coming forward with this new King of Wands energy, okay? Potentially some travel may be coming in as well. Lots of fire energy coming forward for you. So again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But this potentially is the soulmate that I'm talking about here. So lots of fiery, passionate energy. Again, if it is more to do with your career, a really good leader, potentially a new boss, someone who's very creative, entrepreneurial, is a good leader. Maybe a little bit of an ego, but it's not so bad. It's more along the lines of just being really, really confident. Someone that you're quite drawn to and you find quite attractive, and they find you quite attractive too, in whatever capacity that may be. It could be that the connection, like I said, it's very strongly around love, but it doesn't have to be. It could be around your career opportunities as well. But whatever it is this wish fulfillment. We've got the double confirmation here with the Nine of Cups and the Star energy, because you've been doing the work, because you've been doing the healing, you've been looking after yourself. It's all about just not engaging with the news that you hear about this other person, okay? So we'll just see what comes through with the Oracle. This is just really incredible energy, okay? With the 10 of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the World, the Star, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups. It's just beautiful, beautiful energy. This is what's coming. This is what's coming towards you. You just, if you, just make sure that whatever comes through around this karmic lesson that this other person is going through, don't engage. Hearing about it, it will be enough. You'll be satisfied. Again, this is about satisfaction as well with the Nine of Cups, contentment. You'll be content enough with just hearing about it and not doing anything else about it. And all of this will start to come forward, okay? And it's really beautiful energy. Like, you'll be quite dumbfounded by this, It will start to come in at a much faster rate. We'll see what comes out with the Oracle. Yeah, this is actually really amazing energy that's coming forward here. All you have to do is not respond in the first place with that initial news. And this is your reward. This is your reward for the work that you've been doing, not only for yourself, but you've done all this work for yourself, and by not responding, you're going to get rewarded by receiving all of this, Your wishes are going to come true, whatever it is that you've been really wanting. Yeah, there is an element where it may feel like things are coming back around again. But again, you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work for yourself. You've been healing. With this energy of round and round, it may feel like history is repeating itself when you hear about this person and the karma that they've been going through. But this is about the lessons have been learned. So you will know how to deal with this information when it comes in. And again, no response is the response. All right. It's very, it will feel like, oh my God, this is happening again. There is an element to whatever's gone on with this past person, but you've learned the lesson. You'll learn how to deal with it in a different way so that you can receive all this beautiful energy because you have been doing the work. With the energy of mending, you have been healing. You've been doing the work for yourself. And, there is an element of truth coming out around this as well, okay? Being honest with yourself as well around this and just kind of knowing what the truth of the matter is without having to actually take any action on it. This is basically just confirming, it may feel like that things are coming back around again, but it's not. It's not the case. You've learned the lessons, you've done the work. The truth is going to be revealed about the person, okay? Just don't engage in the gossip. Don't engage in any of the gossip that may come in around that. It'll just create more karma. It'll put a blockage on all of this. This is still coming for you. But if you do engage, it'll just slow things right down again, okay? So that'll be really, really important. Yeah, you will hear, again, this is all sort of confirmation, but you've already kind of done the work. You will hear the news about it with the message in a bottle. It will potentially be online or through Messenger. There is this level of flexibility that you'll have to have with this. Just again, don't engage in anything to do with whatever you hear, okay? But there is this level of being flexible around this situation as well. So just sort of remain open and know that you're going to be rewarded, okay? In terms of flexibility, what I'm getting is how all of this good stuff may look a little bit different, okay, to what you may have in your mind, all right? But you are going to receive some news about this past person, but also good news, maybe potentially around this person, okay? It's all looking really positive, and with the energy of chop wood, that is about cutting away and chipping away and cleaning out, decluttering this old energy to make way for all the new beautiful stuff that's coming in, everything's sort of coming, everything that you've been wanting is due to come in, essentially, okay? Yeah, and you're ready for it. You're basically ready for it. You're ready for this new beginning now. You've learned all the lessons. You may have a few doubts still, but basically with poised and yang here, you're ready to take on this new beginning. Being open to receive. You have the ability to take it on. You're ready for this, okay? And you're gonna get everything that you want here with milk and honey. There's really nothing more to say about this. All you have to do is initially not to do anything, and then the universe will reward you with this beautiful, beautiful new beginning across the board, in love, in career, in finance, in family, just everything balancing out for you by you choosing not to engage in the first place, okay? All right, that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like to watch more, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be most grateful. Also click on the notification button so that whenever new content comes up, you get a reminder that it's there. Also, if you would like to book a private reading, all the information will be in the description box. Otherwise, please take care, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Okay.